Hello everybody, welcome back to Dickie's videos, and of course welcome back to the next part of the Field of Glory Kingdoms tutorial. It is now turn 2. The second turn of our army has moved to the region. Let's resume by clicking the army on the region, and then on the general, and the king's portrait on the left. So here we are, we're just going to zoom down to the army here, we're going to click the province. And there we go. So, first click on the region. As part of the province you own, we'll show the provincial panel, listing all the regions as a summary. This is convenient for a quick view, or ask the AI to handle the entire province, also called domains for you. So, provinces, domains are handy, not only to get a summary of what's happening in several regions at once, but also once you've started a large nation, delegate management to the AI. Province allows you naming of characters in charge, providing bonuses. For more details, control, you manage the regions by click again on the map. So the province panel will show the region. Yeah, there we go. So the region population. So we'll just have a quick look at the bottom of the board, and of course we've got all the stuff with the region. So the region is where the population resides. The population committees, which are defined by social class, religion, and culture. Each population community has an unrest value, which is low if it aligns with your religion and culture, and high if your different religion is heretical. So here you go. Here we have, of course, loyalty and risk of revolt. So this unrest value contributes to the regional loyalty and rating. So with so they've got a hand symbol, I think it is, yeah, which can trigger revolts if it falls below 50. They could be assigned to different tasks that alter production of the region. So let's do this by moving some population from the agriculture infrastructure until you reach at least 15 infrastructure points. So here we go. Got all our little people in this little tab, and then we've got, of course, our infrastructure tab. So we want to get infrastructure 15. Currently it is at 5, so we're gonna get his little man, put him there, little man, put him there. We should have rested that tutorial, but it doesn't matter. So you can move several population units at the same time. If you don't select the rightmost population, it's also important to note that all social classes can perform every task. The game won't allow, for example, a clergyman to work in the fields. Nobody wants a clergyman in the field. Freemen are most versatile. They can work in the first 3 tasks: agriculture, infrastructure, and commerce. Clergy are important for generating piety, which is aid of loyalty, religious conversions, while nobles can help recruit faster or produce stewards, which help boost loyalty. Let's make good use of the infrastructure point and start a structure. Please click the build structure button, which is of course the little it's like what would you call it, a winch and bricks button in the left side of the bit of the thing. Remember, it's always possible to move the tool by grabbing it from the image. So we'll click that there. And we'll shift it over here. So the structures play a critical role in regional development. Similar tasks attributed to the population. They are categorized into 6 broad categories, although they can provide dozens of different effects, which is fantastic. Most of the basic level can enhance the production of the region resources like food, infrastructure, and piety. However, as you discover through your gameplay, there is much more to explore. To initiate a building project, you must first select one of the 6 proposals presented. So, of course, there we go, the 6th proposal affecting infrastructure, food, and everything. It will mean adapting your strategy to as such not all regions will develop in the same manner. The duration required to complete the build depends on the net infrastructure points you have generated. Now, please click one of your choices to begin construction. So, of course, the infrastructure will affect the production of your structures, just as explained. So, we're just going to click a weaver's shop, and there we go. Green buildings fall on agriculture category, often aid population growth. Pink are infrastructure categories. Of course, blue, health buildings. Also, infrastructure encourage growth. Populous areas can help control epidemics. Gold buildings focus on commerce. And workshops are boosting revenues, trade, which is essential for managing building costs and output. Red buildings are military structures, can improve regional defence. Of course, military production, of course, is in that. Orange is piety structures, generating piety like clergymen to maintaining population loyalty. And countering heresies and heretics in your land. Blue are stewardship structures and help maintain ordering by reducing loyalty penalties due to distance from the capital. If none of the building options appeal to you, you can issue a regional edict. To do this, click on the the currently under construction structure and reopen the build file. So we're going to go back onto here again, and we have this nice little crown, which is called an edict, which I think this differs from, of course, the Field of Glory Empires game as well. I don't think we have an edict thing on this one. Edicts are quite useful. They allow you to choose from a variety of structures to build. However, they do not come with authority costs. They usually range from 1 to 3. And authority is a valuable resource. It's worth nothing. That authority accumulates more slowly than you have. So avoiding spending authority is often the best strategy. It is currently less enjoyable. With in mind, please click the wax icon for the edict panel. There we go. This is the edict of that realm. So, using a regional edict. The edict panel is straightforward. It first lets you choose one of 6 available buildings in the category. Within the category, you can pick specific structures you want to build. Not all options are available. You can unlock by meeting certain conditions. Usually, the cheapest buildings are listed. The buildings are uncommon, rare, aren't shown. Starting to build with an edict means you need to build it in the usual way by clicking to infrastructure points and click it. So you need to get the infrastructure points, and then so click on a building to click. So we're just going to click. Here we go. We've got the. As it described in the previous tab, we have of course, the agriculture, we have the infrastructure tab, the commerce, military, piety, and stewardship. So authority costs are limited to maximum 5, 7, 10 points. Standard building, national wonders, world wonders, so maximum 6 choices. Oh God! So yeah, we've got to be careful with the authority points. So we're just going to click a building. We'll click a food storage. So getting the most out of your buildings. Most buildings operate more efficiently with trade goods, so whether produced locally or imported. Buildings generate trade goods while others consume them, and few do both. If your required resource is lacking, the building will still function but will face a penalty, and it varies depending on the missing trade good. Click on the trading icon on the trade. So let's go down to here. We have the trading icon, of course, which is scales. So, if you're governing a large developed country, trading might seem overwhelming, but good news is that it's fully automated. This is one thing I do like about kingdoms and empires. It's just fully automated. It will just trade. It will a building that is an extension of the region requires trader will automatically seek within the trading range as indicated at the bottom of the trade panel. So we've got trade range for this province of 3. So to enable trade between 2 regions must encompass the other within trade range. Additionally, the exporting region is granted bonus equals the number of resource produced. So there we go. You can't trade with an enemy nation, which of course makes sense. If you have a competition for the resource, i.e. one of your units iron is available, but regions within the range of it trade acumen bottom of the trade panel. Let's read that again. I'm sure I pronounce that right. Trade acumen. Acumen? I've never heard that word before. Its role in determining 2 sectors. Keep an eye on the merchant republicans. A trade good is consumed by one structure upon arrival, but remains available for bonus use. Explore the concept by clicking on trade in the regional panel. So where was that? Oh, here we go. It's here. So trade. So this is of course trying to enhance our trade really. So trade boroughs are networking buildings. Serves as a milestone building, unlocking a second half of the commerce tree. Each category has one such building. Additionally, the borough benefits from bonuses, which in cases is cloves. Let's have a look here. So cloves. So the infrastructure bonus we get is we produce 2 cloves. If you are open to trade panel, you'll notice the region neither imports or produces any cloves. Intriguing, isn't it? Bonus goods are actually being sourced from your own region in the adjacent region, unless the enemy territories. That makes sense. These goods aren't consumed, they are simply served as a bonus to enhance your production. To learn more about this, please click the panel, closer look in the region on the southeast border. So remember, you can move the tool anyway. So of course, we're not benefiting from that, we are just producing that. And it, of course, like it said here, the bonus just enhances your production. And we southwest. Where are we? Where are we? If I could find this province. The south, oh, southeast. I think we just clicked it. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's there. That took me a while there. So, as you can see, there is a spinning mill. The fate of the cloth produced there. Click on it. So, we can click on the spinning mill. So, as you can see, the spinning mill, the fate of cloth is produced in there. Click on there. Please don't affect the bonuses. Cloth serves as a value for all structures it uses as its bonus goods. All adjacent regions, including the other region. So we're getting 2, and we're getting the 6. So needs cotton, and of course, money produces cloth. So don't worry too much about the bonus goods at the start. They'll come into play naturally. Only if you're playing a challenging nation should you actively pursue them, while they are not essential for your kingdom's success. Optimizing them uncovers a rich minigame within the game full of nuances. But let's move from training to proceed to the cloth spinning mill panel, and then click on to proceed the cloth spinning mill, and click on the Deludo once or twice, a domain of yours, and click on the unit in the middle upper left. So here, and we're going to click on the unit Q, which should be there we go. So we'll end the tutorial there, guys, and we'll come back another day for the military recruitment tab.